All right, we rolling. So look, this is Couch Talk with Kingtif, and we just jumped right into it because look, this is just how we do. This is real conversation with real people. I got my guy Woulf in the building.
Long live over everything.
Long live over everything. So explain that. What is long live? Who is long live?
So
who's Woulf?
Long live is basically understanding that you don't have to. You're a legend before you pass. Because at the end of the day, when we all meet our time,
yeah,
that's when everybody wants to say, "Oh, I appreciated him or her. They were just the greatest." Leave me my flowers while I'm still alive.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way I'm gonna be able to smell them.
Big facts.
Feel me?
Okay.
And then Woulf stand for working on uplifting life fully. WOULF. Working on uplifting life fully.
Wow.
The whole thing is about me, about Woulf, about the brand, is to defy gravity.
Defy gravity. To the moon.
To the moon.
To the moon.
And then the whole thing with going to the moon, behind that aspect is the moon is a place where we can reach it as long as we keep that in sight, as long as we keep that in mind.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So going to the moon is a spot where it's like the end result that we want.
Big fact.
You do what I'm saying? And as we all know, the success is not a destination. Success is a journey.
Yes.
I
agree.
And even if you don't make it to the moon, guess where? You land amongst the stars.
That's a fact.
You get what I'm saying?
You're farther than where you ever thought possible.
Exactly.
I love it.
Appreciate it.
So we got Woulf in the building. So we were just talking. We had almost a whole interview before we started the interview.
Right.
But I wanted to ask you, because we touched on a little bit, how important is social media to our generation and you as an artist?
Very, very important. Without social media, my brand, my music would not be able to touch so many people at one time.
Yeah.
It's basically my own personal TV.
Wow.
Like, it's my own TV channel, my own TV station,
yeah,
TV network. You done tuned in to Woulf TV.
Woulf
you know
TV.
What I'm saying? So, first, shout out to everybody that's on my live, that's tuning in right now.
We appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all.
This is Couch Talk with Kingtif. This will be out soon.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry, it's coming. But okay, that's what's up. So let's get into the inspirations. What inspired you to become an artist?
As a kid growing up, being the youngest of the grandchildren.
Okay.
I have a cousin who he's actually a great grandchild.
Okay.
You feel me? We was very close in age. And our uncles, you feel me, would always put us against each other on the rap scene. You feel me? We would be rap battling. We was like 5, 6 rap battling each other. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so coming from that and really just being an only child and really just seeing a lot of drama in my household, parents going back and forth, like really breaking stuff, abuse, you feel me? Seeing all that, I've always been able to write.
Okay.
I was always a person who loved to read. So translating that into writing, a lot of my stuff early on was real dark, but it was the only way I could translate that out
to the world,
or just get that out of me in my mind, in my heart. You feel me? Because, and I'd say, it's very important for avenues of expression, because suicide is very real. Depression is very real.
Yes.
Depression is in our communities heavy.
Yes.
You feel me? And that's a very big thing. There's, there's the suicide prevention line.
Yeah.
But even just sometimes we don't even realize that people need just the ear.
Yeah.
And so really just finding a way though for me to really write and express how I'm feeling gave me the opportunity to sit back and be okay, I can make it through.
Okay.
That translated going into high school. I never was a person that liked the class. So I would always skip class, you feel me?
Okay.
But the one class I was always into was English.
Okay.
My English, my 10th grade English teacher, you feel me? she actually you feel me, guided me on life period through teachings of writings, and from that's how I started translating everything into my music for real. That was really, like I said, that was the only class I was really in. Like everything else, I've been in detention so much, it was ridiculous. But like I said, I was the only class, because that was the only teacher that really gave a fuck for real about me. You feel me? And so, you know, being able to now voice how I feel and make music that people can relate to, and just the next, you feel me, the next person who hear it, it can help them.
That's
you feel me?
So how big was depression and the role in your life? Was it a personal thing? Was it close to you, family?
It was really just me.
Okay. Did anybody know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, it was something that was, it wasn't widely known.
Okay.
It was one of those things, because when you don't understand things yourself, it's always hard to understand another person. So having depression was something that I really still ultimately battled.
Right.
It
doesn't go away.
Yeah, I seen some therapists growing up. You feel me? But at the end of the day, it was like I didn't want to express that.
Yeah.
To really nobody, still, no matter who you is, because I was believe like, why as a kid, why am I telling you this and I can't tell my people this?
Yeah. Very true.
You get what I'm saying? And I feel like I mean, hey, it's one of those things that for me, I learned how to battle myself, but through writings, I was able to, writing and music saved my life.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, so let's talk about the music. I know you just dropped your single.
Yeah.
If you haven't already, we got cameras for days right now.
Cameras for days.
But if you haven't already, check out his new single, Play. Play, right?
Play. Show them how we play.
Show them how we play.
Show them how we play.
Hey,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Talk about that record. Why that single? Why now?
You know, it was just perfect timing. I had you know, early in the year, I was working at Amazon.
Okay.
And
we're gonna get into that because we was talking about that earlier.
Yes, so come on. Working at Amazon about 3 years, they had let me go.
Wow.
Yeah, they let me go. So I was out of work. I was doing little things here and there, just getting into things that I wasn't really supposed to.
Yeah.
You feel me? Just trying to survive.
Yeah.
You know, this wasn't like my first rodeo, stuff like that. So I was kind of like reverting back to like old ways for real. And so as time went on, I went to South by Southwest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right around, it was just a lot of stuff that was going on in my life personally. You know, my brother, we buried my brother, you know, in around the same time. Had a show right after.
This was last year, right?
This was this year.
This was this year. Wow.
Buried my brother. Everything happened so crazy. Tape dropped in November of last year.
I remember that.
Had a show the 20th of December, or the 19th of December. The 20th, he was pronounced dead.
Wow. And that's the show we met.
That was the show we met.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the show we met. January, you know, January was the funeral. And then the week after the funeral was I had a show at the House of Blues.
Wow.
Yep. And then right after that, crashed my car.
What?
Crashed the car, and then on top of that, lost the job. The little money I did have left went down to South by Southwest.
Yeah.
I drove down there with Monty Wheels. Shout out to Monty Wheels. You feel me?
Shout out.
And DJ Mystic.
Okay.
DJ Mystic.
Okay,
Shout out DJ Mystic.
Shout out.
And it was so crazy because we went down there, drove down there. So that's a 15-hour drive.
Yeah.
Nobody ever
From
drove
Cleveland
that.
to Texas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whew.
15-hour drive in the car going down. You know, just like I said, doing South by South, performing South by Southwest. Getting the hotel.
Just racking up Just racking up.
Everything, you feel me? And then on the way back, not to mention, the car got towed.
Wow.
The car got towed down there, so we had to get that out.
Wow. All in one weekend.
All in one weekend. Then had to come back up, right? Come back up. And yeah, caught a mean little ticket on the way up.
For
real. Couple hundred.
Every way.
But you know what? At the end of the day, I still was trying to I said, man, fuck this. I'm about to do this. This is like shit from God. You feel me? Like we doing this. We doing this. Come on, let's do it. So came back up to the land. You feel me? And got to working. Just making a little bit, couple more music, couple more records, shoot more visuals.
Yeah.
But then again, the depression.
You shoot 'em.
Appreciate it, but then the depression started kicking back in.
Really?
Because it was just all of this stuff going on, where it was like, all of this stuff happened. On top of that, I lost my best friend.
Yeah.
I didn't have nobody to turn to and talk to about it, because usually he had been with us. We would have been wild, and we'd be like, man, you feel me? And it was so funny because his thing was that, him working a job, he always told me, like, man, if you really want to take this seriously, you ain't gonna be able to work no job for real.
Yeah.
And I didn't understand it at that time, even when I got fired from Amazon. A couple months later, I get hired again at another job, another warehouse. It was cool. It was all right money. It was cool money. But they had seen me on my phone, you feel me? And just my performance wasn't all that good, you feel me? But it's just like, I'm an artist. A lot of people, I told a couple people at the job, but it wasn't like how it was at Amazon. Everybody knew.
Okay.
There, a couple people knew, you know what I'm saying? So when it happened, I didn't really
fight it or nothing.
Yeah, I ain't really care for real. Because it was I knew.
That's not what you wanted to do.
It was the turn. It was literally in the turn of the moment.
Yeah.
Everything. It's so funny how stuff happened. You feel me? It was the turn of that moment.
Mm-hmm.
Because everything started picking up.
Wow.
And I was like, oh yeah, it's go time.
Wow.
Y'all this is the second time.
Yeah.
This is the second time. Yeah. You feel me? So I'm like, all right, cool. Let's do it.
Okay, so I know a lot of interviewers won't talk about this topic, but we talked about it a little bit spiritually.
Yeah.
How does that affect you and how you move?
Yeah. I'm spiritual, but I also like to believe that a lot of things that's in the Bible is very true.
Okay.
It calls for good stories and good lessons.
Yeah.
So, in knowing that every book is different, every belief is different, but there are very close similarities. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And so a lot of it, like I said, I believe is just it's lessons for you to move on an everyday basis.
Okay.
As they call the Bible, the basic instructions before leaving Earth.
Right.
You feel me? So really being able to just learn from the Bible, and learn from your readings, learn from your teachings, and just put the faith in the higher power. Because at the end of the day, I know for a fact wasn't no way I was supposed to make it back from Texas.
Yeah.
It wasn't no way. It wasn't no way.
Wow.
It wasn't no way.
So what's the biggest difference between this year and last year?
Biggest difference.
I'm talking on every aspect. Mentally, physically, your fan base, your brand.
Yeah.
What's the difference? What's the biggest difference?
Big difference. Well, a huge difference is, not having my brother. My brother would be in this building, you feel me?
Wow.
With us. So that's a big thing. And him being a producer, him producing a lot of records on my album. Yeah. On my last tape, Dark Side of the Moon. That was, we on the run. You know what I'm saying? Fan base wise, it's been growing. you know, it's been a blessing again with social media being the TV, being the forefront. I'm able to just connect with everybody, and I like to keep it real with people. You feel me? I'm not the type of artist that like, nah, this ain't. You feel me? This ain't. You do what I'm saying? I'm the type that really enjoy talking to everybody, answering all the comments, answering all the messages.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because at the end of the day, I'm just like you. I just know what a talent I got, and I'm just gonna. And I'm able to tell not only my story but your story too.
So your talent, how far are you trying to take this? To the moon, right?
Take it to the moon.
To the moon.
To the moon.
So what is the step to get there? What's the next step, I would say?
The next step to go into the moon for real is really just continue to do what I'm doing.
Okay.
You know, and this goes to any artist that wants to you know, take things to that next level. Is really just continue to find yourself, continue to make great music, continue to get your interviews in. Don't be afraid of the camera, but I think most importantly is it's okay to be you.
Okay.
It's okay to be who you are, because at the end of the day, you have people that's just like you. Yes. That can relate and use what you give, the energy you give out. They can use that, and they can learn from that.
Okay. So I know you started with the music and everything, but I see you got the Woulf, the Woulf clothes on.
Facts.
And I see a lot on social media that you have a lot of different partnerships and different things trying to get out there. So what's the whole movement? Talk the movement for me. What is that even? Because you're more than a rapper at this point.
Facts.
So what's the movement?
So it's the Woulf. So Woulf is really pretty much the whole thing with Woulf, man. Is it's more than just music. It's the fact of it being you are able to not be afraid to go chase a dream. Okay. Because we are so caught up into being misguided and just really, if it ain't what somebody else want, then nobody's gonna pay attention to it. That's what we we've been led to believe. Right. But in actuality, it's not though. It's literally just being yourself, being you, being amazing. You feel me? Being beautiful in the way you are. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful is right around the corner. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it's you don't have to be a musician to mess with what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
It's bigger than music.
It's bigger than music.
And you just want to touch and be an energy to the world.
Exactly. Okay. Exactly. Because at the end of the day, it's like I know so many through the music. I done met so many actors and you know, makeup stylists, hairstylists, chefs, men and women. Yeah. That we all sometimes come far short of a little motivation. Yeah. A little more, you know, a little, you feel me? Like that little push, that, you feel me? Yeah. It's the fact that keep going, because at the end of the day, like I said, beautiful is right around the corner. Right. Success is a journey, not a destination. Big facts. You get what I'm saying? The moon is, we can touch the moon. Right. We can. Yeah. We can. It's there. It ain't. You just gotta go get it.
You just gotta go get it. So, okay. I know you're not. Do you have a label situation right now?
No, I do not.
So with that being said, and all the stuff that you're putting out, visuals, clothes. Yeah. How much do you think you have invested in yourself and in your brand?
Shit, a lot.
A lot. That's what I was looking for.
A lot.
Because it looks like you're doing it yourself. Yeah. Almost. And how does that feel? How does that feel to just know you built something? You're building something.
All of the emotions.
Yeah.
It's all the emotions. It's happiness. It's sadness. It's being tired. being exhausted.
Yeah.
It's feeling glorified.
Yeah.
It's a feeling that's sometimes you can't even explain because it's what you've been creating.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's something that I've always wanted to do, where I wanted to make a label and basically sign artists from the city.
Wow.
And put artists in a position to, all the resources is there for them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know how it is right now, being somebody who wears multiple hats.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta think, like, literally, earlier this year, I was doing everything.
Everything.
You know, I was setting up shows, sending out emails, making connections. You know, this year, you know, shout out to Aria Nicole.
I wish she was here. I wanted to meet her. We emailed back and forth.
Yeah.
Look, this is a professional here, people, okay? He was like, no, you got to talk to my publicist. We got to go through it that way. I'm like, all right, I respect it. I was like, we texting, though.
Yeah.
We actually friends. Yeah. It's just that when it comes to the business, the team takes a lot of pressure off your back.
Exactly.
And then you can go create. And that's the most important part, because if you can't create, you can't.
Everything stops.
Everything stops.
Everything stops. It's like it's the fact that it's like basketball, you know, or just any type of physical activity. If the star player is injured, the team
ain't the
same.
Can't even function right.
You feel me? So it's very important that, like you said, the artist can create without worrying about too much. You know what I'm saying? It's artists that have managers for every day. Yeah. That literally, hey, you got this today, you got that today, you can't eat this, you can only eat that, you gotta do, you know, but it's because the artists got so much stuff they gotta do. Yeah. They gotta be here, they gotta be across the country at this time. Yeah. They got a show in Dallas, they got an interview in New York, all in 24 hours. Yeah. So it's very important that as an artist, you are able to just focus on being the artist for real. How important is it to take care of the artists themselves? Oh, extremely, extremely. But because at the end of the day, let's take the title artist out and let's replace that with human. Exactly. You've got to. We have to, as just people, period. We have to take care of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We have to make sure we get enough rest. Yes. Eat. And I think a lot of artists start off doing none of that almost. Yeah. And I was like that. You know, and I had seen an interview about how Eminem would literally treat the studio as a job. Yeah. He wouldn't stay in there. Cause you like, we always hear artists staying in the studio hours, days, and you know. Yeah. But in actuality, it's sometimes not like that for real. You can literally go in, knock out what you need to knock out, and get out. And honestly, that's sometimes better because you're not straining yourself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You literally just going in and doing what you need to do. In the moment you feel strained, all right, I'm done. Yeah. I'll come back a little bit later or the next day. So why is that, putting that cap, so important for younger artists at that? Because I think it kind of has that mentality that we were all kind of trained to do. Like, you got to work till you're dead and then start over again. You know what I'm saying? Like, do that every day and then you might get somewhere. Facts. Why actually having a regimen and sleeping and eating good is actually going to have a longevity in your career? Why is that? It's again just being a human being. At the end of the day. Yeah, it's the fact of it, like, if you don't eat, you know, if you don't eat for so long, your mind start tripping out. Right. You know, if you don't, and this used to happen to me all the time, and still does for real. If I just go sleep, if I sleep deprive myself, and it's like, I start seeing shit that's not even there in the room. Like, I see like the whole ass cat or some weird shit, like, hold on. Yeah, but it just means that, it's time to go to sleep. It's time to rest the body, because then your mind don't think either. Right. Your mind, you're not giving your mind that time to, like, wait, cut off.
Exactly.
You feel me?
And rejuvenate.
Yeah.
And resurge and recharge and all the reads that we need to get right.
Yeah.
So, on Couch Talk, we always got 5 words. So I need you to clear your mind.
All right.
And whatever comes to mind with these 5 words, I just want you to say it. Whatever the first thing comes to your mind. So, you answered this one earlier, but I still want you to hear it again.
So all you need is all you need is like 5 words.
No, I have 5 words.
Okay.
I'm gonna say one word, and I want you to tell me what you think.
Facts.
Whatever's on your head.
Facts.
Okay. So, long live.
Wolf.
Okay. Easy one. That was the starter pack. Okay. Growth.
Learn.
Okay. See, he's the best. He on top of it. Okay. Potential.
Knowledge.
Okay. Why knowledge?
Knowledge because when you understand that you have the potential, that's how you can really learn. That's how you can really grow.
Okay.
Without knowing, like, and that happened to me when I ain't know that I was really good, 'cause everybody around me didn't like really see that.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't like, oh yeah, you good, keep going. It was like, all right, on to the next.
Yeah.
So when you know that you have that potential,
Mm-hmm.
it makes you want to just keep going and keep grinding and keep perfecting.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So, my 4th word is record deal.
Money.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that what you're looking for?
When it comes to the record deal, I think more of it being where just being able to be in rooms that I can't really reach by myself.
Yeah.
That's more the key, because I can get $1 million. That's cool, but learning and knowing how I can make $1 million is everything.
It's everything.
It's everything. And that goes for everybody who is a creative or just want to do things in their life to see that type of tax bracket.
And revenue.
Is all you have to do is really just, if you know how to do it, you can always make it again and again and again.
They can't take the knowledge away from you, like you said, the potential.
Yeah.
They can't take that away from you.
Yup.
Okay, so my last word is timing.
Timeless.
Timeless.
Yeah.
Explain that.
Timing, I feel like timing, perfect timing is everything.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's really like that's the encasing of everything.
Okay.
Because if you know the timing, like, I can drop music at any time, but when you know it's your time
To drop music.
you go dumb. You turn your shit on.
Wow.
You cut on. You go crazy. And what you may not think that you may like, somebody that might be the song to say somebody like.
Yeah.
And vice versa. You might think this song is everything, and then it's like,
Nope.
no.
It don't catch nobody.
Exactly. Understanding that also creates timeless music.
Wow.
Because when you know when people, or when people are gonna more gravitate to your music, and you know what people like, you know how to target timeless music.
Okay. So you got a little bit of intelligence to you, okay?
It's just it's trial and error. I'm the type of kid. I've always been the kid that always was. I banged my head.
Yeah.
I was never
until you get it.
Yeah.
Me too.
I banged my head so much.
Same way.
Yeah, like it was like shit. Nigga, it's about time you got it.
Right.
That's how I look at it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Time.
It's about time you really sat down and shut the fuck up and listen and learn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's really, like I said, it's really that. And just another thing I say for creatives, period.
Yeah.
Go out and seek that knowledge. Don't wait on it to come to you. You wait on it, it's gonna never come.
How do you seek your knowledge?
Asking questions. I ask the same question 20,000 times.
Really?
Yeah, and then sometimes I won't even get the knowledge. I'll ask one person that question 20,000 times, and then by doing that, another door will start appearing.
Wow.
It won't open. It'll appear.
Wow. Okay.
And my thing is to always never be afraid of not. Never be, because at the end I was always an inverted person.
Yeah.
So being inverted, you know, you don't want to talk to nobody. You anti-social.
You over there.
But what I knew that coming into this field,
Yeah.
you gotta open your mouth.
No way, no how, no can if you don't.
Yeah, like I literally go to a studio and just ask like, hey, how can I get in? How can I sit in? Learn as much as I can. Okay,
Yeah.
this, that. I hear them. All right, cool. Oh, so don't do this. Don't. Oh, you done did that. Why? And just take everything and just put it in me and just now here we are.
Wow. So were you an avid reader growing up?
Yeah.
What was your favorite book?
You know what? I say growing up, I think my favorite book growing up was,
Recently.
I say growing up though I was a big fan of the Dr. Seuss's.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was really a fan of Dr. Seuss's.
You was messing with that thing one and thing too.
Yeah, facts. No, facts. That, because you know what? That really showed cleverness.
Yes, and rhythmic schemes. That's a fact.
That
It's
was
very underrated for that.
extremely underrated.
Very.
And then I fell in love with series wise, which was really good. It was a series called The Hardy Boys.
Okay.
That was pretty dope.
Not the wrestlers.
No, not the wrestlers.
Okay.
It was these two brothers that were detectives.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was like a adult version of Scooby-Doo, or like a more mature version of Scooby-Doo.
Okay.
And they would just like, they would just go out and every book was a different, you feel me? But they all went together. So like you read number 1, little things
You
about
gotta
number
go,
1
yeah.
would be popping up in number 13.
Wow.
Yeah, like you hear like number 1 they'll talk about their car and how their car got this, that, and the third going on with it. But number 13, like the car done broke down because of number 1. You feel me? So I like series type stuff. But now as an adult, my favorite book is I've read it so many times, The 48 Laws of Power.
Oh, I love that book.
Yeah, that book is a very powerful
book.
And I have been slacking, but I need to get into the other books that the author has. The author has a lot more similar type books.
That expand.
Yeah.
Around that 48 laws. I know he did one with 50. He did
one with I think it was the 50th power.
50th power.
And then he got the one with the art of seduction.
Yeah.
And that's pretty dope too. And that, like I said, just really, man, I'm a big person on learning. I like books that help you better yourself.
Me too.
I mean, I'm down for a good little, mythological.
Yeah.
That's always dope.
Big fact.
But like just where I'm at in my life and just,
what you need to feed you.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree with that. So coming to an end here, what advice would you give to an upcoming artist or an artist or yourself when you first got started that you know now?
Advice? So much.
You've been dropping jewels the whole time, so
yeah.
I know it's in here, but we like to finish off on the highest of highs.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Because I was like that for a long time. Why do you say that?
Don't be so hard on yourself because shit ain't perfect.
Okay.
I was always a person who, because when I didn't have to answer to pretty much, I answered, but I didn't answer to like a lot of people.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, like I said, I didn't go to school for real.
Right.
My people was always, one minute I'm with my mom, with my dad, and it's not like, it wasn't a solid thing.
Yeah.
So I always pushed myself.
Yeah.
And me pushing myself, I said I always wanted to do better than I did yesterday. So everything I felt had to be perfect.
Okay.
So And that was, I think, one of my reasons why I didn't drop as much music as I really should have. Because I always felt like, oh, this music has to be perfect. It has to sound a certain type of way. I have to have my voice. Oh, I didn't come as aggressive, or I always hear shit in my head before I do anything on a record. So I'm like holding it because it's not, to me it's not perfect, but to others it's like
say somebody like
So
you holding it.
Hey, for real. Because at the end of the day, it's like, dang, it's like, this is the song.
Yeah.
That song could have been the one.
Yeah.
But again, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I tell myself I tell 3 things. I say, don't be don't be so hard on yourself. Give more hugs.
Okay.
You feel me?
That's huge.
Give more hugs, especially to your mom. You feel me? My mother just had a conversation the other day just about our relationship, and I'm 25 now, so it took us over a decade to really come back together and just have a clear understanding.
Really?
Yeah, and just really just being able to love everything that's going on, about why I wasn't in the right position.
Wow.
Why things didn't happen that my friends had. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
And so I would say I'm gonna change that to like love. Like tell my mom I love her more. You know what I'm saying? Don't be hard on yourself. Tell my mother I love her more. And then I say, that's still a little bit more on the don't be as hard, but I say
it's on the tip of that tongue, boy.
Go hard.
Okay.
Go hard.
Go get it.
Go get it.
I like it.
Go get it. We all fuck up, and it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. I mean, we all got one life to live, but that's the sweet thing about it. It's okay to fuck up.
Yeah.
It's okay
to come back from it.
You can always come back from it.
If you ain't dead, you can always come back from it.
Like John Witherspoon said, you may win, you may lose, but you live to see another day.
And R.I.P. to him.
Yeah.
So what's next with the music? This is my last question. What's next with the music? I know you got Play out now, but what's next? Where's the next tape? I've been waiting on it, man.
Just more visuals. More visuals. We not really.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, we're working on the tape. You know what I'm saying? Tape is coming very soon, but we're really just knocking out the visuals.
Yeah.
We giving more of the personality, the side that I've been missing for so long. So more visuals. The quality is just
enhancing.
Yeah, it's enhancing. It's taking things to that next level and really getting ready for that tape. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready for the drop.
Up.
Yeah, yup. And just really building up the catalog, stacking the catalog up so we can just kind of pick and choose what songs we want to throw on the tape. If we want to drop a little EP, we want to talk a full length, and stuff like that. Working on features, a couple pretty dope features from some Ohio artists. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We taking things one step at a time.
Yeah. Trying
to rush and trying to get something, we missing out on all of this stuff right here.
Yeah.
Trying to
jump.
You want to jump here, you want to go for this, but if you focusing on this right here and thinking like when you get hit with a feature price or something that's in the means, it's all about being real with yourself. If you know that you can't get that feature price right now, don't keep trying to find ways to, all right, that's your feature price, cool. That's your goal. You got other things that you need to work on.
To get to that.
Yeah.
Because
by the time you get ready for it, that feature price might not even be where it's at anymore.
Right.
Or it might not even exist, period.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you. And I think that's very important. And I think we could actually talk for hours.
Yeah.
I'm going to be real with you.
Facts.
There's so many things running through my head right now that I couldn't even touch on because I'm sure we're at 40, 45 minutes almost.
Definitely.
But I'm with my guy Woulf, and I'm just appreciate you.
Yes,
just
thank you.
Sitting down with me, and you got to come back.
Always.
We're going to do this for a very long time.
Yes.
So,
yes.
It's been CouchTalk. It's Kingtif. Thank you.